All right, everyone, welcome to Rodeo Cross Halloween. Halloween Rodeo Cross was epic. We're here at the line. Someone just blew a false whistle to get everybody's hopes up. We got Jeff Nambo over here snapping photos, running along the sidelines. Got Mr. Travis Lee over to the right, getting the start. Super dope race. I wore red lipstick and a tutu, and that is not me in the tutu off the front, obviously. But off to a quick start. We got a couple guys. We got oh man, we got Svelte Chrisman over here. Tony, always yelling out sandbag on the single speed. True soldier over here. Those shorts though. This race was super good. It was technical. We got Aiden over here, monster from UC Davis, showed up last minute. Dude was crushing it tonight, as you will see in the near future. So we're starting out, I'm in 4th place right now, making our way around the dirt. I am super tired today. Monday night, I went out. That's gonna be my next video. Actually, sorry, 2 videos from now. We got Waldo here, this is the dude on the Yeti. And then we got Mr. Incredible, who is, oh man, Scott Fonseca? He's like Masters, like champ, like road dude. Super strong. He won the first week when I like got destroyed and didn't even place. And then I'm not sure who Zelda is here. But Monday night I went out on a chill ride with Jordan and Brandon. And I ended up crashing, but it was a chill ride in its own, the workout. And then Tuesday I did a really dope ride yesterday. I can't wait to share the vlog with you guys. Went KOM hunting. Here we go over the barriers. They're set up on the inside, 3 barriers. They're really big. And then we go straight up the bleachers. We had to do this every lap, and there was like 6 laps. So I got Tony right here, just up close and personal. Look at that ass though. That ass. Crushing it on the single speed. Anyways, I woke up this morning super duper tired, and my body is actually sore from the crash. So I was going down a ravine straight of rocks. Don't have it on film. It was pitch black. It was a night ride. I would just had the GoPro on my back, which I landed on partially on my spine. That's okay. But my elbow's sore. My hip bone is not sore, but it's bruised. And my knee and my toe, I kicked my foot on a rock. We dropped down automatically going into the little chicane and coming up into the hand-ups. Super short, right? Well, guess again. We're gonna go through these little party favors here, and I got Mr. Incredible just like leading me out right now. So here we go. Instead of going left to go onto the gravel, we're turning right, and we have a whole actual technical section, and it's just taking us back up this way. This is pretty cool. It was a nice little like twist to the race. I was kind of thrown off when I pre-rode it. I almost like went off course. So I'm following these dudes. We got Mr. Incredible, we got Waldo, we got Aiden, and I think that's it. It's just these 3 dudes. So he ended up getting me right here. I thought I was gonna make it, but I couldn't quite get over that hump. It wasn't as smooth as I thought it was going to be. I rode out to this ride with Kimio and Brandon, and it was super awesome. We rode out, we chilled, and I would think I was just like a little tired by the time I started racing. Like I was doing good, but I went really hard at the beginning. We're only 4 minutes in, and you know, I was really like not in the position I wanted to be in, and it was really hard because it was so technical that it was hard to get a move by on these guys. So I was just being really patient and trying to do where I could. But we're coming down the rocks now. We're gonna actually shoot off into the straightaway on the back. So as we get into this little spot, I knew that Aiden was up there, and I was like, I need to be up with the leader. So you see Scott Fonseca going in the gutter, you see Waldo, and I'm just like, screw this. So I just like start hammering, and here I come past these dudes, and I'm going right now, like super wattage, just going out, up into the dirt, trying to get up with Aiden so I can, you know, give him a run. A run for his money, of course. So I'm coming up on him, and there's like a turn that he doesn't see right up here. We're gonna go through this, go to the right, and then it goes left, and he kind of stops. He hits the brakes real hard, and I just go past him. I'm hurting right now, like you can hear me, I'm like coughing. And then it's a little muddy around this turn here. And then I couldn't really see, it's already dark. We just started 5 minutes in. This like U-turn right here, I forgot. So I kind of came to a stop. And then I'm starting to back up. And then here comes Mr. Incredible Scott Fonseca. And now he's gonna like stand up and go right past Aiden. So he starts to accelerate and he goes around the turn. Remember those barriers? He tries to roadie hop him. So he tries to roadie hop and look at this, front flip, boom. And I'm like, oh shit, like I thought I was gonna hit him, but I made it. Luckily he was okay, but we never seen him again in the race. That was intense. Just straight up like tried to roadie hop instead of like front to back. And he just like clipped and I just watched him like, it didn't look as gnarly on the camera because I was going so fast, but I seen it because I was looking ahead and he like front flipped hard. So I decided to take the lead here. I really wanted to win this race. Really wanted to win it. But I think my mind was a little stronger than my body was today. So I got Aiden here just like hungry, wants to win. This dude did 2 races tonight, by the way. I wanted to, but I was so trash after this race and I just didn't have it in me. I also rode to the race and back. So, you know, I got like, man, like 70 miles this day or something, because I rode 18 in the morning and then, or something like that, and then rode out with these guys. It was a long day. So I'm like now on Aiden's wheel, but it's first and second. And we're here. I'm not quite sure if Waldo's with us, guy on the Yeti. So I'm sitting here. As you can see, we got the Crank Naturals logo on Aiden's bibs. It's a skin suit, the UC Davis skin suit. Dustin also races for UC Davis. He did collegiate all the way up until he graduated. So Cranked was a major sponsor of UC Davis. And so here, you know, I'm like on Aiden's wheel, so I'm like, oh, we're first and second, you know, I can kind of chill. I gotta chill. I gotta catch my breath and make it happen because, you know, we're gonna have to run up those stairs here soon and the barriers. There's 3 barriers and then the stairs. So it's a pretty intense workout. So we're making our way around. There was a couple of times here in the race where, you know, like I just kind of was like off of my game and was kind of like losing my wheel, like on the ground. It would just like, I would slip because my balance was off going around the turns. So today is Wednesday. It's been a week since I raced this, but since Saturday I've been extremely busy. Up and over the hurdles, getting busy, speaking of busy. Following this dude, he puts his bike down, I decided to keep it up. Probably was a mistake, could have been cool to put it down for a second. He's got a good pace going up these stairs. What's up, ladies? Alright, so back on it, man. And I'm feeling it at this point. I think he was feeling it right here too. I think he was in like a big gear and he was like, oh shit, you know, we just like ran up the stairs. 8 minutes in, we're on lap 2. So Saturday morning, I opened at the restaurant instead of closing or working the 3 o'clock shift so that I could get off, drove an hour out of the way to pick up the girls, and then went to a team dinner, came home, went back to Lodi the next day, and did the Giro Divino all day, which I have a vlog you guys will get to see. So we have that vlog next. It'll probably come out Friday. And then on Monday, I chose to just get some stuff done and try to do like video stuff and like get some rest. And I went to City Bicycle Works and tried to learn some research on a fit machine from Giant, because I'm doing some things with Giant, I'm doing some things with college, and I was helping out a friend buy a bicycle, which is really cool, really excited about. I actually went today and sealed the deal and got her fit for her bike, and it's coming, and she's really excited, and we found the right one. It was really exciting selling my first bike ever, like in person. It was just like super thrilling because it was so organic, and I didn't force anybody to buy anything they didn't want to buy. So I wasn't like selling a car, I was selling a bike. She wanted a bike and I catered to her needs, and she was willing to go a little above her price range to get what she actually wanted so she wouldn't have to worry about it later. Speaking about worried about it later, that was a mistake that cost me right there. If you see me, I came almost to a complete stop because I lost my front wheel, but I caught it, and then he went around those dudes. He's not very far away, he's got a small gap, but I'm hurting right now. The course, the steps really put a toll on me, and I wasn't able to run up him as fast as I could last year. But I've also been, you know, this is my second week of like riding. The week before I rode a lot, 12 and a half hours. This week here, by the end of this night, I had ridden 9 hours. So it was really crazy. So we're passing up dudes here, and Aiden's got a gap on me, man. I'm hurting right now. I'm really feeling it at this point. 10 minutes into the race and I'm hurting extremely. And I'm just like, whoa, dude, I'm like really hurting. I'm trying not to give up. I'm still in second place, but I feel like first is slowly getting out of reach, but I'm obviously not gonna get up because anything can happen. I'm not gonna give up because anything can happen. So, I'm hurting right here. I'm not going super duper fast, but I'm feeling it. So Monday, I went and did the research on the machine and kind of like learned the program and how to fit someone, and I tested it out on myself and fit myself for a new bike that I would like to maybe get, and it was kind of cool. And then I went on a bike ride with Jordan and Brandon, which I mentioned earlier, and it was super rad, and we did a night ride, and it was just so cool, and I got to do some single track I'd never done. Then Tuesday, I went out to Jesus Maria and went KOM hunting and tried to steal a KOM, and I didn't like video that on the bike, but I vlogged, so you guys will get to see that soon. Up and over the hurdles, and I actually got that photo, which I'll show you guys right now. It's on my Instagram also. And then today, I kind of just like, I didn't get a good sleep last night, and this morning woke up, went and met for coffee, and got this girl set up with a bike, and we're both super stoked on it. I feel like I'm super stoked. It's almost like I'm getting a new bike, but new road bike with like helmet, pedals, like, you know, a saddlebag for like a spare kit, and like a pump and the works. And we're gonna go and like get her a kit, and she wants to start doing triathlons. Really cool. Super stoked to like see the smile on her face, because I totally know the feeling of a new bike day, and it's really rad. But so Aiden's completely ditched me. These guys aren't even in our race. Obviously I'm in second place, and I'm by myself, or at least I think I'm by myself. So I'm kind of just like riding here at this point. I feel like I'm not doing like super duper efforts, but I'm probably like still going pretty hard. I'm feeling it at least. And sooner or later, Yeti's coming, and he's Where's Waldo tonight. And the one thing I really appreciated about this race was when I realized that like first might not be in contention, that it wasn't going to be easy as I thought to get second, because Waldo was on me and he wanted redemption for Saturday. He raced with me on Saturday and we were riding together, and then I just don't know what happened. I just kind of like pulled away and like passed some dudes, and I ended up getting third place. Well, now today he wants redemption. He wants second place. Well, he probably wanted to win, but Aiden was just like on another level tonight. So I'm riding here for a while, and you know, at this point I'm kind of just like riding alone and just going as hard as I can and like maintaining it. We got some guys chasing over there in a group, but they're pretty far away. They're a few turns away. Go around here, and like sooner or later Waldo's gonna come. Also, with the power, you guys, if you're curious, the power, I reached out to Vegan Cyclist. Yup. Thanks to him, I got this shirt. Ride all of the bikes, up and over the hurdles. And he also gave me a blue shirt that says Ride Bikes with Cool People. And ride bikes with cool people in cool places, I believe is the phrase. And so he's gonna help me try to overlay the power. He said like, you just gotta like, it's really finicky, so you know you gotta really dial it in. I haven't taken another stab at it. I'm just trying to knock these videos out, and then like I'll go out and do like a test ride with power. But my Giant's out of commission, so when I crashed on Monday night, the back brake just kind of fully went out. So I need to call Kinetic Bicycles and ask them how fast of a turnaround they can rebuild my shifters, because I got shifter rebuild kits, so that I could go get the Pro Tune for college. So college is gonna hook it up with a Pro Tune, and I'm gonna get it dialed, so that way I can try to make it to the race on the 17th, Lane Twins. I really want to do well at that race, but I need a functioning bike. So right here, I was going up and over the turn. Those girls fell, and I kept going. Was that the right thing to do? I'm in a race, and I'm trying to hold second. They were fine, but they fell over. They were ahead of me. I didn't do anything to cause a crash, but they fell down, and as they were falling, kind of like nudged my arm, and so I slowed down because of that. But I was like racing, so I mean, I knew they were okay. It's not like I seen them like, you know, go off a cliff or anything. So I kept going. Am I an asshole? Let me know down below. Alright, so here we go. We're on the backside, and I see this guy go left, and I haven't taken that way yet. I think I take it on the next lap. But I was just trying to get past this dude, and he's just like, yeah, man, go for it. So I took it. Really feeling it right now. And at this point, I think I seen Waldo. And I was like, oh shit, this dude's he's coming. So I'm just making my way around. And Aiden's nowhere in sight. At least I can't see him right now. So I go around these dudes. Try to. I'm still hurting, you know, 15 minutes, 16 minutes into the race. And I'm just like, alright, you need to go, man. Go as hard as you can right here without, like, going too hard on this turn because it's loose. And just fucking hammer it. So, here we go. I got Brad right here from WH Bradford Designs. Brad Hodges, Ninja Status. Super dope frame builder. It's on his bike. He literally built that bike for Grinduro 2 years ago. Purple WH Bradford. It's really dope. I believe it's called the Gazos. But here comes Waldo. Making a move. He's like, hey, remember me? Something out of Days of Thunder. If you've ever seen that movie. Classic. So he's going. He wants it. I could tell. He's looking like he's really determined to go. And I'm like, okay, well, you're not letting this guy get away from you. Because, no. If you let him go, like, you know, you don't want third. You just, this is the push you needed to get back at it. We're 17 minutes into this race, and you need a second wind. So he's going, man. He's like hitting it right now. I've gotten pretty comfortable with these turns, so I'm like, you know, I think maybe I try to go on the inside right here because he goes really wide, but he actually didn't use the brake really, so I think that he did it better because he came out of that real well. And I want to say, so this guy crashed like 3 times in the race and was still there with me. I don't know if he hit right here. No, he didn't hit right there. But he's going. He's definitely going. I think that was Stace Cooper back there. Let's see, what do we got here? I think they're like Ashley's up here. Yeah, here we go. Here she is. Ashley was Guy Fieri. So she and like 5 of her friends were Guy Fieri for Halloween. It was hilarious. Tons of photos online. Check her out. Sariashi. She usually shoots like my thumbnail photos for Rodeo Cross specifically. And I used one of hers for the race breakdown for Saturday. So Waldo's leading us into the next lap. I'm feeling it. I'm sure he's feeling it. But I'm just like sitting here because I was like, well, there's no point to attack right now. I just didn't know how much I would give if I had to attack because we got those barriers over there and then the stairs. So, I mean, you know, trying to... It was a rough one. It was a huge workout. Anybody that's watching, have you guys been doing any cyclocross races? Ooh, did you guys see that? Almost went down, took his foot, unclipped his foot. He almost lost it, but he held on to it. He wanted it really bad. He was making mistakes, but he was really on the rebound for sure. This dude's like hungry for it. I like it. It drives me to go harder. I thanked him after the race and told him that I kind of wanted him to win because he went real hard. But anybody out there watching race any cyclocross races recently, any dope races where you guys live, let me know down below. It's really cool to see what you guys are doing if I'm not already following you on Instagram, liking your stuff. Good. But so here we go, taking turns, back on the front, second place. Hitting the turn, trying to take these turns like with least amount of brakes possible because I'm already feeling it, so like the more brake I use, the more I have to work coming in and out of the turns. Therefore, the less energy I have long term. Here we go. Oh, that guy's bunny hopping him. Right here was rough. I think we actually go up on the left side, and I was just like, screw this. Big steps. No more baby steps, big steps all the way. 20 minutes in, feeling it. Feeling it hard, man. Super feeling it. So here we go. And I think this is the last lap. We're on the last lap already. I feel like it flew by, man. These races like get shorter and shorter. First one was like 43 minutes. Second one was 32 minutes, or sorry, 43, and then I got, 39 minutes. Then the second was 32. Then I raced 38 at Cyclocross Series. And then this one is about 25 minutes. We were flying. Or it was just shorter. But it was an intense workout for sure. So we got slowed down right here. This hurt us even more. I don't even know where Aiden is. He's gone. But this hurt us even more. So Waldo's getting the lead on me right now, and I'm like, damn it, dude. I'm really trying to like keep with this dude, and I'm hurting. But he's got like some good handling skills, and going through this section he does pretty well. But you know, it's like you missed it. He fell on the stairs to the right of me on this last lap. And I thought I had it, but then here he is again. He already caught back onto me, you know? It's insane. So he actually did like fall trying to run up the stairs. Like he like went down because he like stepped wrong. So I decided to go left here because there was somebody right there. And I thought I was out of the race because I didn't make it. That dude like totally made it over. And Waldo's gone. I mean, look at Waldo's all the way over, like over there on the right side of the screen. And I'm trying to go around this dude, and he's like, you know, he's doing his thing. He's getting it, you know? Super stoked to just see people out there going for it. It could have been his first bike race, who knows? But Waldo's got a lead on me now, and I'm like, man, did I just lose second place? Am I getting third now? Because there was nobody behind me. So here we go, into the dirt, and I'm like, god damn it. Where is Waldo? Where'do? Is Waldo? Dude is gone. And I'm like, no way. So like I'm trying to like feel like I probably. Wait a minute. What's going on here? That was weird. Okay, something happened. Alright, so I lost him, and then we did another lap, actually. No wonder the race was so short. So something happened with my GoPro, and I just found out why now. So I just chased him around that whole lap, and then he crashed over on the small barriers. I knew I was missing something. I haven't actually watched this all through, but I knew it seemed short. And so I ended up catching him, but then he jumped back on, and he fell on the stairs, and still caught me, and passed me right here because he wanted it so bad. So this is it right here, guys. This is the last half of the lap going into the grass section. And I'm like on his wheel, we're passing people, and I'm like, dude, I really want second. So here we go, into the dirt. He's leading me into the grass. We got like 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left of this race. Believe it or not, we have to go around all the grass stuff, and we're gonna be at the finish line in 2 minutes. So we're moving. We got lots of dudes. We got these guys right here. This is the win right here. He goes on the outside, I say inside, and I just go, boom, and I'm just like, screw this. High cadence, going around the turns, and I'm like, dude, no prisoners. Here we go. Freaking going all out. All for the money. Trying to just salvage, you know, second place out of not getting first tonight. Went on the outside of the mud, try to just get through it as fast as possible, and I'm just taking the turns tight so that he can't go around me, or he won't. And I know this is a sketchy section for everyone, so I just like went fast, super good hop, super smooth hop, over it, boom, and then here I go, Motor Town, just hammering. I was like, don't give up, just go as hard as you can. If you freaking gas out, oh well. And I just like hitting the rails and just like going, because I knew that like if it's going to be hard to pass, because once we get down there to the dirt, it's only one more U-turn and then a turn. I looked back and I didn't see him, so I don't know what happened, but that move, he told me after, that move that I made on the grass where I went on the inside was the move. He's like, dude, once you went on the inside, you got me, dude. So I seen these dudes and I thought it'd be a problem, but I just went fast into this. And like, dude, my tires were good and I just freaking went for it. And here we go, into the finish line for second place. I want to thank everybody for watching. These races are really hard, but they're really fun, and it really pushes me as a human and as an athlete. And it just makes me want to get better. As you can see, Aiden's up there. I almost caught him. He wasn't that far ahead, but dude, mad monster up there, Aiden. Super, super good ride by that dude.